Donald Trump thinks that by saying things and just shooting them out, that it's always right. And for all during his entire presidency, he would talk about the best economy ever. This was a great economy. And even as he spoke that, the news media would give the impression the stock market's going up as if the stock market dictated what the economic system or what the economy really looks like. Well, finally, now that the guy got unelected, now that he got booted out, now that he's a loser, it's amazing that the reports are coming out that the economy, number one, is horrendous, but number two, that the economy did not become horrendous because of COVID, but it's simply that Donald Trump was an entire and complete economic failure. Check this out, and then we'll take it on the other side.
Far from pivoting to Asia, as Barack Obama called for, America has pivoted inwards. That, of course, is entirely in keeping with Trump's professed economic nationalism. He campaigned for the presidency, vowing to address what he saw as the scandal of America's trade deficit, which to him was the greatest symbol of the country's disastrous policies. But in fact, under Donald Trump, the trade deficit has gone up and up. It is now on track to reach its highest level in 12 years. By any measure, Trump's trade policies have failed. He promised to bring manufacturing jobs roaring back. In fact, the percentage of jobs in manufacturing has stayed roughly the same since he came into office. He claimed that foreign countries like China and Mexico would pay for his tariffs. In fact, many studies show that American consumers have footed most of the bill. He promised that China would buy many more American goods. In fact, they are importing less from America than they were in 2017. What jobs have been preserved have come at a staggering cost. According to the Peterson Institute, for every job saved in the steel industry through Trump's tariffs, U.S. businesses and consumers have had to pay $900,000 per job. Were Trump to have saved more American jobs this way, he would have bankrupted the country.
In other words, he would have done exactly what he has always done with his companies, bankrupted his companies, right? Because he doesn't know anything about economics. He's a glorified salesperson. So the thing about, let me tell you what is so scary about it. It's the economy, stupid. And if you give the semblance that the economy is doing well, even if as an individual, your personal economy is not doing very well, one has a tendency to vote for that which they believe is doing fine. So Donald Trump came a hair away from winning, not in votes. He lost in a landslide, but he came that close to winning by a few 100,000 votes in the states that matter, in the swing state, that this guy could have been re-elected president of the United States on not a lie, but on the lies that he told and on the lies that were not efficiently and correctly debunked by our mainstream media. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.